Good evening, everybody. So if you take an antidepressant, please listen to this. It's the big thing out there when it comes to the medical community. They typically recommend antidepressants to people who they don't really know what's going on with them. You may have had this experience yourself. You go see a doctor, they run all those different tests, and they don't really understand what's going on. Everything is normal, but you're still dealing with symptoms, and they tell you it's psychosomatic, it's all in your head, take this antidepressant. As a matter of fact, it's about 1 out of 6 Americans will be put on antidepressant sometimes during their life. So it's a lot of people. And I'm not a fan at all because those antidepressants are toxic. I say that because I've met this patient. She came to me 10 years ago. She was put on antidepressants because she was a bit depressed and different things that happened in her life. She never got off the medication. Her doctor said, you're stuck with this for the rest of your life. And a few years ago, she was diagnosed with Hashimoto's. TPO antibodies, the body is attacking the thyroid, TSH is low, T4, T3 issues. And this is my point is those antidepressants contain what we call allergens elements. So allergens are chlorine, fluoride, bromide, and so on. So antidepressants, most of them contain fluoride. Some of them contain chlorine. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter which one because they have the same side effect in the body. So those elements, fluoride and chlorine, get into your thyroid. So your thyroid is a magnet for those elements, which prevent the iodine and the nutrition to get into the thyroid. Over time, when you are on antidepressants, you would most likely be diagnosed with thyroid issues, Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism. I've seen hyperthyroidism. So all kinds of thyroid conditions because of the medications. The fluoride and chlorine, like I said, prevent the iodine to get into your thyroid, but not just your thyroid. It also affects your brain. Your brain is one of the organs, along with the thyroid and the skin, that needs the most iodine. And fluoride, chlorine can get into your brain and having a similar mechanism as on the thyroid, leading to iodine deficiency in the brain, leading to depression, and leading to anxiety, memory issues, brain fog, and then neurological issues like dementia and Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson. So that's why most people who are put on antidepressants, over time, their doctors increase the dosage because of fluoride or chlorine that displaces the iodine into your brain. And then you have to take more medications to offset the side effect of the medication. So I really urge you, if you take antidepressants, to do anything. Find a functional medicine doctor, find somebody who can help you to wean yourself off, get back on track with nutrition, go to a good whole food, organic diet, and then you may need to take some vitamins, some iodine, some vitamin B, ashwagandha, St. John's, selenium, magnesium, whatever you need to get your brain back to normal. And on top of that, you may have to look at traumas. Emotional traumas from the past can actually affect the way your brain functions today. If you had trauma in the past, if you lost someone, a car accident, it can be all kinds of traumas. Again, find somebody who can deal with that. I'm a big fan of the body code, so you can Google it, you can look into that. Body codes identify the traumas that can cause a physical issue, because we know that emotional baggage can be reflected today as a condition. Some research shows that 70% of disease that people are dealing with these days are emotional. So if you can identify the emotional cause of why you're dealing with depression or anxiety, you can actually remove it, eliminate it, get rid of it, and you may not need the antidepressants. Because like I said, those meds are one of the worst. They cause so much damage, not just to your thyroid and your brain, but to your hormones, I've seen people getting so much weight on antidepressants. I mean, there's so many side effects. So I really urge you to do something about it. So if you have any questions, you can let me know. There's always a way to figure out the cause of why you were put on those medications initially. And there's always a way to wean yourself off. So thank you for watching tonight. God bless.